You're not weak for feeling overwhelmed. You're not lazy. You're not late. You're just out of rhythm. This episode is your invitation to realign. Welcome to the Akinfemi Onodele Show.
You're listening to the Akinfemi Onodele Show, where we believe in today's fast-paced world, investing in your overall well-being is the most important decision you can make. Join us alongside a variety of guests as we discuss topics empowering you to become the best version of yourself. Enjoy.
It is well with my spirit and my soul and my body. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 2. If you missed episode 1, you're welcome. Episode 1, we started talking about Overwhelm. Brilliant Esiri shared her story in bits because it was edited. So you have to understand that season 2 is a bit different from season 1 because it's more narrative. Because it's conversations that may be taking place in my everyday life, we have to do some, special editing as well to protect the identity and the privacy of individuals. So episode 1 was basically the introduction to Overwhelm. The context is Esiri just started her job at Face Space Studio. First class student who just graduated from Trinity University, my alma mater, and working in a creative studio like ours where things are moving like really fast. It has its advantages and disadvantages. Advantages being our core values are flight. Flight stands for financial freedom, leadership. I is for identity. T is for total well-being. And E is effective communication. So we pride ourselves on life skills because life skills are the most important thing to build in a career. Technical skills are only 15 to 20% of what you need to have a wonderful career. But life skills, social intelligence, emotional intelligence, time management. These are the skills that will take you very far in a career that could span 60 to 70% of your life. So the continuation is speaking about how, from a career well-being perspective, having a 90 days plan, we are using the first 90 days. We remodeled the first 90 days into a workbook and a tracker, and that's what we're discussing, and that's the continuation of the discussion. You're welcome. Peace and life's richest blessings. Let's get into the episode.
Are you burnt out on religion? Come to me, walk with me and work with me. I will show you the unforced rhythms of grace. Before you think I've become Jay-Z, those are the words and the bars of J.C. Jesus Christ, Matthew 11:28, Message translation. The unforced rhythm of grace, unforced rhythms of grace. Gosh, I love that verse. That's how it should be, isn't it? So why are we suffering from overwhelm? And what can we do about it? In the first episode, we mentioned the 90-day tracker. And I think wherever you are in your career, it's a great time to use it, especially as we are beginning a new quarter. It's perfect to start your first 90 days planning. So you get the tracker and the workbook. Use it to plan your life. Enjoy freedom from overwhelm, and enjoy wellness.
How to banish overwhelm without burning out or booking a one-way ticket. Let's be real. Most people are overwhelmed, and not just because they're unserious. It's just you can't fix what you can't see. You don't know what you don't yet understand. And if you knew how to stop the spiral, you would have done it already with receipts. Some people say, just write everything down, That helps until your to-do list starts reading like a 400 level thesis. Now you're overwhelmed by your own attempts to manage overwhelm. Classic. Writing things down does help clear mental space. Yes, it's therapeutic. But if you want to get rid of that weight, not just organize it nicely, you need a deeper system. So here's 5-step framework I trust. It's helped me and many others to move from scattered and stretched to focused and flowing. Step 1. Take full ownership. No blame, no victimhood, no long story. Everything on your plate got there because you said yes, explicitly or silently. That's not an accusation, it's an invitation. You have more power than you think. And with ownership comes clarity. Step 2. Revisit your VVK. Your vision. Where are you going truly? Your values. What really matters right now? And your key result areas. What are your non-negotiable responsibilities? Overwhelm often means we've drifted from alignment. The solution? Re-anchor yourself to what's essential and sacred. Step 3. Release what doesn't belong. Let go of the tasks, roles, and responsibilities that no longer align with your season or calling. Not everything is yours to carry, even if you're good at it, even if you said yes before, even if someone else expects it. Discernment is a leadership skill. Use it. Step 4. Prioritize with quiet confidence. Now that you've cleared the noise, choose what matters most, not just what's urgent, but what's truly aligned. Which task unlocks the highest return? Which action supports the version of you you're becoming? Work from that center. And finally, step 5. Focus like it's sacred. Give your full energy to the most meaningful next step. One task, one moment, full presence. Overwhelm thrives on scattered attention, but focus, that's how peace enters the room.
That was Esiri reading a chapter or an excerpt from Life Leverage by Rob Moore. In essence, overwhelm is feedback, a natural feedback system from God to let you know that you are not living in alignment with your top values. So actually, you do not want to live life without that mechanism, right? It means your brain is very good. It's talking to your body. It's aligned with your body. It's telling you that, wait, whatever it is that you're doing, you're not aligned with who you are. And so at that point, what are you supposed to do when you're misaligned? You're not supposed to keep going. Fine. You can keep going, but that feedback mechanism is going to keep telling you, you're not aligned though. I'm telling you, forget what you can see in front of you. They tell you, you are not aligned. So what you're supposed to do is to stop and realign with the top values. That's what it is. So it's feedback, right? There are different things that trigger it. But I assure you, if you're working in a style where you're not listening to your body, and you know, okay, look, man, I should take a break. You don't take a break. For instance, when I had been I'd been in my study since 12:30, and it was 9 minutes to 2. At that point, I look at the time and I know, naturally living by my values, I am one with my values. I don't need to see a paper on the table or a checklist, right? Because checklists are very unrealistic. They're as unrealistic as the person who wrote them. What is a checklist? A checklist can never end if you choose for it to never end. Do you understand what I'm saying? So a checklist, do you understand? You can wake up today and write 50 things on your checklist. Did God make you to do 50 things in one day? Are you AI? God didn't make you to do 50 things in one day. and there's an idea or a thinking pattern in your brain that says do 50 things and you will feel a sense of dopamine. But I assure you that thing is like, it has the brain of a 10-year-old. Can you give a 10-year-old a car to drive? Say, Dad, be driving me. I don't know. So the part of your brain that gets you into that sense is usually sort of blinded. And I would tell you what would happen is a combination of these things are the things that create the feeling of overwhelm within you. Say it one more time. The combination of activities that create these feelings, or these activities, right, they're what lead you to getting caught in the overwhelm. And our job is to get better at not getting blindsided and getting into the state, right? And it takes mastery, because as you are working, as you're going about life, this is happening. It's inner world, outer world. So you're going to only have to get better at it, which in and of itself can be frustrating to gosh, I got caught. But it's just about also affirming that, look, I'm getting better every day at, keeping balanced, right? And eventually one day you will see that you're to the master level, that somebody can come and be banging your windscreen and you're not even moved. You understand? Like it's not done in a day, but you get there, because then you need to start challenging every idea in your head should not be executed on, but certain ideas come and you just go with them. But then I guess with wisdom, you're just 21. Don't let's forget. You're just 21. So the good news is you're definitely going to win the battle against the feeling of overwhelm. The good thing is, I'll say it again, you're definitely winning the battle. Understand it's your friend though. It's not an enemy. It's an internal mechanism to align you with your highest values. If any part of this episode spoke to you, download your free 90-day alignment tracker in the show notes. It's not just a planner, it's a rhythm keeper. And if you're holding stories you can't say out loud, Months goes live in a few days. Anonymous, free healing. Watch the space. This message is one I've lived. Overwhelm isn't weakness, it's wisdom. And now you've got a plan. Not just for your week, but for your alignment. You've got this. We've got you. Until next time, stay aligned. And as always, peace and life's richest blessings.
Thanks for listening to the Akinfemi Onadele Show. Check out www.akinfemionadele.com for more info, articles, and ideas about how to boost your well-being.